Hey guys, welcome back to Tell Concerto. In this part, we're going to that big sword in the sky, Grimto.
That'd be a much different movie if it was not the castle but a sword.
I know, right?
But that's where the joke ends because I didn't think of anything else funny. Oh gosh.
Well, hello.
It's literally piercing the land as we know it.
Or
And there's a
at
great
least.
ruins. And even though this place doesn't look too big, especially in comparison to our ship, there's a great ruins in here, isn't there?
Not a big ruins per se, but it is a ruins.
Huh.
And look who's come to greet us.
It's the princess.
The princess and the butler.
Hey, Twaria.
And, well, at this point, get used to the sight of these guys, because this is the last time they're, like, really, well, here.
Let's go, shall we?
Let's go? What's going on here?
It's called a date. It's called elopement.
Tried to stop her, but she insisted on coming with us. I apologize.
He couldn't stand all the guilt tripping
It's
anymore.
my duty to
She pulled
confirm that
rank.
the information I provided is correct.
Gosh dang it.
Besides, two heads are better than one, right?
Especially if it's a head as cute
Don't
as
take
yours.
that out of context, folks.
Too risky.
Yeah, two heads are better than one, but one pair of robot feet is much better than a woman in
Master
heels.
Waffle is absolutely right.
Heck, anyone in heels.
Please
Come to
don't
think of it, we never
make
see what's below the
those
dress.
so
I'm assuming heels.
difficult.
For all we know, she could be wearing combat boots.
Feels.
Or she's completely
You
barefoot.
both worry too much.
I mean, she is a dog.
Well,
Yeah, but her butler has
all right.
shoes.
Yeah,
I'll be
maybe I
waiting
wasn't
right
paying
here.
attention, but is there a single
Waffle,
character here
please
that
come
is
back
barefoot?
soon.
Not to my knowledge, no. Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Oh, hello.
I can't believe it. They're flirting with each other.
Come on, I want to see too.
Back off.
Alicia, you shouldn't be spying on them.
I'm watching the enemy. Hey, don't get so close to him, you tramp.
Well, it is reconnaissance in one sense of the word.
Honestly, she could have appropriately said, "Get away from him, you bitch," and it would have made perfect sense with no insult at all whatsoever.
It really would have made sense, but
Yeah.
of course, this is an E-rated game, so we got to take some measures to.
Until Trampet is
Actually,
so much better.
Yeah.
Tramp's a little. Anyway,
actually, you know what? Now that you say that, Logan, now I just imagine take that scene, but insert the clip from I think it was one of the Terminator movies, where it was like the woman going, "Get away from her, you bitch!"
Oh, that's Aliens.
That's Aliens.
She blasts. Oh, out of here!
Go away,
Uh-oh.
kittens.
Damn those black cats.
And yeah.
Black
What,
cats, kittens.
oh, jeez.
Oh, sorry. You were gonna say something?
No. Go ahead. Continue the dialogue. We're
It
bringing
looks
it
like
to a
they
big
just stole the
dungeon
crystal,
crawling.
and I missed that part. Well, I've gotta go after them and get back the crystal.
Away!
Shit! I lost characters.
Sorry, I just.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about these little
Oh,
bastards.
what the hell is that?
They're a nuisance.
Okay, but yeah. But yeah, real quick, the reason I was kind of busting up there, Jordan, is because I was remembering the way I was first introduced to that line of "Get away from her, you," was one of the very, I want to say early Nostalgia Craig videos where he was reviewing the He-Man Christmas special, and he took that clip and made it look like Skeletor saying it, so just the idea of Skeletor just saying that.
The original context was just that a xenomorph was about to attack Ripley's daughter, and that's why she was, shouting that before rigging up the rigging up the
Shotgun?
combat construction thing. No, the construction droid. It's the thing. It's basically the big thing that Conker's Bad Fur Days finale references.
Right.
I gotcha.
But anyway, just gonna go back to the game real quick. Those floating muncher thingies or whatever are completely indestructible, so the most you can do is avoid them.
What are they exactly?
I don't know, but that's Penta.
Hey, Penta. You're underground.
Panda?
Oh, he's a Pikmin.
Oops.
Strange.
Honestly, he's small enough to look like one.
Fighting a black cat and robot.
Oh, he's so cute. In your dreams.
Yeah, in your dreams.
How you doing, Officer
An interesting detail that they didn't have that part be voiced.
Report to headquarters, please.
Well, it's a thought. It was a thought he had.
So that's safe. But yeah, what was it? Also, a funny thing that I thought was a joke, but I realized I saw it wrong. I thought, crap, what was her name? Alicia?
Oh, yeah, Alicia.
Alicia. I thought she was looking through a telescope with her freaking eye patch. But no, it was binoculars, so she could still see somewhat. But still, it's just like, why do you need... You have a...
Oh, you know what? Now
Do we
that just
ever-
makes me... For some reason, now I'm
Yeah.
reminded of that one joke from the first SpongeBob Christmas special where Patchy takes off the eye patch, he puts on the glasses, but one of the lenses is patched up as well.
I love that little
Yeah.
joke. Here's a letter straight from name and address withheld.
Hell.
Man overboard! You, I'm ignoring.
I love that. I love the
Oh.
delivery. Careful.
I don't
I
know,
love-
Waffle.
Crystal.
No, I love the delivery of that. You, I'm ignoring. And
You, I'm ignoring.
like he wasn't even mad. He was just like, yeah, well, screw it. Anyway, and I feel bad. I think James already explained this before. Is the reason behind Alicia's eye patch ever explained?
Nope.
Yeah, not
Oh.
again. It's mostly just for the sake of the aesthetic. She really isn't missing an eye.
Huh? Oh. Huh.
But
Okay.
while we were in the middle of that,
Master Waffle,
guess what happened?
you
Oh
have a serious
Oh
no!
crap!
not
Chelsea got a hold of
again.
Alicia.
What's the matter?
Actually, how come she didn't go in there with us if she was so eager to join us?
We told her outright, don't go in. And
Like
the
that would
butler
have
and us
stopped her.
convinced
She
her
would
not
have
to.
pulled a peach and followed us anyway.
Oh no!
But yeah, meanwhile, Alicia let her jealousy get the better of her and outright kidnapped the princess again.
Mm-hmm. So now we gotta go rescue her. But look who's also on the scene.
Oh, this
What?
guy.
Oh, not you.
How pathetic, Waffle!
I didn't see you doing
How
anything.
could you have let the
Well,
princess
excuse you. I only just got here.
Qualified to be a guard.
Screw you, Joe
I'm
Chin.
not a guard.
And again, if you were here the whole time, why didn't you stop them?
This assignment is obvious.
Again, I just got here.
I'll.
No, not you. I mean him.
It looks like somebody already forced the gate open.
It looks shut to me.
Well, isn't that convenient?
I know you're in there,
Oh, I
Black.
thought you
Oh,
were like,
I love this
Prepare
part.
to
Just
meet
watch.
your maker.
you can do it. He was not ready.
That did not take long.
He was not ready at all. All right. Is it a black cat?
Let's see what he wasn't ready for.
Is it a robot or is there something worse in these forbidden
It's
forests?
a rat, isn't it?
It's a bog monster.
You know, I was about to make a joke like
Where
he
is
was all bark and no bite.
Hey, this is.
Get it?
Oh.
Because he's a dog.
That's exactly what he is.
What?
Don't
Wait,
you
how are
see
we
what
not
I'm trying
sinking?
to do?
Well, they just say that. They
We're
just
on
say
the
that.
harder end of the sand.
I was gonna say. Also, I was gonna say it is true that the more you wriggle around, the faster you would sink. Anyway,
Go, Waffle.
can we save him or?
Can we save him?
We're just gonna leave him there.
I don't
Hey,
think you
what are
literally
you
can
looking at?
anyway.
Go already.
What are you looking at? Go already.
Uh-oh.
I like Logan's voice better for that.
And by the way, Terry was actually not kidnapped the whole time. She was actually searching on her own. Wait.
Oh,
Princess
Yeah, I figured
Tyria.
that's what I was saying.
Oh, Waffle.
Oh,
what? Don't you all waffle me? Shut up.
What the hell? You just flaked down on us like that.
What's that supposed to mean, bitch? You come over here saying to my face.
I saw the
actually-
3 sisters, so I followed them.
Oh, that was it. She didn't get kidnapped.
Right. That's what I just said.
Right? Yeah. She just went off on her own.
What I meant was they made it
There
sound.
they-
Yes, I'm sure they came this way.
Don't worry. She only got kidnapped the one time, and that's all they keep it at.
What the?
Hello.
I
Kitty
think
turtle.
they installed I think they installed one too many pairs of legs on that thing.
Yeah, I think you're
Oh.
right.
Hey, Alicia. What's Oh. Hey,
Hello.
Alicia.
Honestly, what would have made that scene better is the Roadrunner zoom in effect.
What's the big idea, Stocking Waffle?
Wait, what?
I think
What
she's
about
misunderstanding,
you? Stop getting in the way of Waffle's work.
and she's making it worse.
Uh-oh.
What did you say?
Yeah, you're getting in the way. You're the villain.
Would this count as a cat fight or a dog fight?
Well, one of them is a cat.
Oh,
Did they both hit
did
him?
Alicia just? Yeah,
She
did-
just hissed.
yeah, I think Alicia just hissed at us.
Second thought,
She did.
this is all your fault, Waffle, because you're flirting with her.
No.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait just a minute, Alicia.
You shut your mouth.
Why are you putting on? Why are you suddenly making guilty the hell out of me? You're a criminal.
Mimi.
She's jealous.
She just got eaten by it and...
Whoa! Princess Teria, stand back!
Oh my.
So yeah, now we gotta. Honestly, I really wish this tank had additional bodies to it. Then I could call it the caterpillar.
So, I think we already asked this. Is there a proper strafing mechanic in this, a la Legends?
There is not, which honestly I think would have definitely been helpful.
Oh yeah,
Catnip. Yeah.
especially in fights like this.
Arachnid.
Yeah, that I don't know. Seems like a reach to me, but
I couldn't think of
close
anything
enough.
else.
But yeah, it's basically this. It's more or less the same trick as always. Shoot the thing with your bubble blaster and catch whatever bombs it launches out.
Also, wait, it can't be an Iraq. It can't be an Iraq cat because it only has 6 legs. This would be
I'm trying to think what the scientific name for a squid is.
a felant. Nah, that's a reach. That's even more of a reach.
A scientific name for a squid?
Yeah, because that's
I'm reaching for
Let
How
me
do you
look
get
it up.
squid out of? How do you get squid out of this thing?
because
Six
squids
legs.
have 6
It's,
tentacles.
A tutida? Is that how you pronounce it?
Calamari. I just realized if you took cat and calamari for squid and combine them, you get in an entirely different game.
Yeah, it's
That
called
is-
Splatoon.
That is getting a remaster soon.
Wait,
I
what?
thought I already got it.
I said calamari plus cat equals catamari.
Oh, Katamari. Katamari re-rolled. Okay.
Is that already?
Yeah, Katamari down the sea re-rolled. That's what it's called.
Alright, are we doing anything with that or nah? I'm not too good at
I mean,
that
I
game.
wouldn't mind showing that game off for the channel. I just need some practice with it. Unless you want
Yeah.
to take it. Unless you want to do it instead.
I'm not good at that game. I
Okay,
think
that's
I don't know if we already asked Icky or not about that. I feel like he had
Honestly, that does
experience
seem
with
like this kind of game.
I feel like I asked him about that at some point.
Would you say
Then
it's
again,
also-
it controls so weird. It's controls so weird. It's hard to tell. Really?
I was about to
It's
say,
all
you
the
say that about
timing
Icky.
thing.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, thank goodness for respawns.
Oh
Devil damn!
Nice, I heard that one.
Thanks, Goofy.
No, stop. No. Oh,
Yeah, if you can already hear, yeah, I did insert the Goofy yell.
I heard there,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
Me
Oops.
too.
I heard it. I appreciate it. He's a
I'll
dog.
listen back in playback.
Also, I just realized.
Ah!
And the other day, okay, random thought. The other day I was listening to. So there's this really fun. I think they were from Switzerland or something. They're this group of country performers called Rednecks with an X at the end, and they actually come from like
Rednecks.
Europe. And I was listening to one of their songs, "Riding Alone." And I just realized they used the Howie scream at one point in that song. Just as
Where?
a little sound effect in there. Yeah. Whoa!
Oh, ow.
Oh no, you don't.
It works.
There you are.
Nice.
Phew.
Oh,
You're gonna need a lot of healing after that.
That would have been hilarious if that took me out as well.
Ow! You'll regret this!
dude.
Again, I see the parallels, but I think it would have been hysterical if she went flying all ninja star like Tron at the end of one of her fights.
Yeah, that would be hysterical.
Ha. Bye, Alicia. Bye, Stare and Glare?
Flare.
Oh, who cares?
Blair.
I like Flare. In
What?
fact, speaking of which,
Whoa.
Flare?
that's what she gets for wiggling all over the place, and look who's here to ruin the scene again.
Oh no.
No. Don't
No,
hurt her.
don't
Don't
kill
hurt her.
her.
Don't hurt her.
She won't. He won't. Don't worry. He's more chivalrous than that. But look at that.
Pris.
He's taking the credit for our capture.
Let go of me! Oh no! I gotta save Blair!
Don't.
Not now,
Oh,
Alicia.
yeah.
She's your
What?
sister, Stare.
I love how even the cat on the airship is a little concerned. It's like, what should I do?
Also, wait. Are they all? Are the 3 of them sisters? Because I thought it was Stare and Flare who were the main sisters.
They'll get more into that a little later.
Cyan, what was he thinking taking credit for Waffle's work?
See, even she agrees with
And
me.
what was he thinking showing off like that?
Yeah, he got stuck in quicksand.
Actually, it was Cyan who captured Blair.
No,
I only
he
Holy
just
beat him
beat
up.
her.
shit.
I was about to say, he captured her. I only beat her to a pulp, rendering her capturable.
That's a good point. But still.
I
Waffle
just-
is the only
I just
god
thought
I
of something
need.
really bad, but I don't know
I'll
if
be
I'm
there in a
allowed to
minute.
say that word or not.
Now, Waffle, let's go catch those black cats, okay?
I heard
Oh
something.
no, you don't. You're going back home.
I heard something. I almost heard something different that the butler was about to say.
Jealous of your way with the police officer Waffle.
Oh, shut up, Panta.
God damn it,
I
Panta.
wish I was as tall as you.
Get him back. Whoa!
Hello.
Hello.
I think he just blew up his own radio.
Right.
He's trying
Excuse
to
me.
be
I
epic.
wonder what happened to Flair.
Panta's fun though.
Oh yeah, even for the few times he does show up. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, they actually have her locked up and everything.
Oh, poor
In the
Flair.
Fortress of Solitude.
And Cyan's just being a dick as usual.
Well, are you going to tell me where your hideout is or not?
Not a chance.
That's
Smart
fair.
girl.
Stubborn girl. You should cool off in here for a while.
Do 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 do.
And he leaves to go pout.
Alicia.
What's kind of sad in here is that Alicia's the youngest of the three sisters, so
Really?
yeah. Oh, look who's here! Look who else is here to visit. It's
Waffle.
Waffle.
Hey.
Hey.
About the whole blowing you up thing.
Waffle. I'm not going to tell you where our hideout is.
I didn't come here for that. I want you to tell me about your sister.
Although knowing about the hideout would be nice too.
You mean Alicia?
Yeah, Alicia.
Yes.
Turns out this is all some big roundabout way. Like, yes, tell me about Alicia. Hey, where is she? Oh, she's here. Cool, now I know where your hideout is.
Because she thinks dog people hate cat people.
Well, when you kind of blow up their ships, you give them good reason
A
to.
long time ago, Praria belonged to the cat people.
Oh,
Really?
I was told that the dog people invaded, and there was a fight.
you can say
between
war.
them.
It's a big kid game.
By the way,
And
it's
the
never
dog
it's never
people
explicitly
hated
clear
the
if that's
cat
true or
people
not.
ever since.
This is just what she was told.
I've never
Are
heard
there
of
any
this.
other cat people besides
Where
the
did
cat,
Alicia
the
hear
Black
about
Cat's gang? Like, are there any like
Well,
reformed?
there's kittens we
nice-
keep on capturing.
I don't know.
I'm saying, like, well, I thought those belonged to the Black Cat's gang.
You don't know?
That's really all you see. Well, and of course, Fool.
Fair.
To tell you the truth, we're not real sisters.
And there you have it.
Aw, they're orphans, aren't they?
3 years ago, my parents were killed in an accident.
Yep.
And I was sent to an orphanage.
Yep.
I met Alicia and Stair there.
And who would have
Cooper
thought that I
gang.
met?
Tried all the
Oh my gosh.
In a
you're
way,
right.
you're not wrong, Hive.
They told
But I was just
me
like, oh
they
wow,
were
and
my
what are the odds
sisters.
that you met someone who name
That's
rhymed
why
exactly
I
with
believe
yours?
everything she says.
Aw.
I understand.
So yeah, that's it's almost with that line I
She
always.
says that cat people can never be happy in Praria.
Then why hang out here?
So she brings stray cat people together. She's trying to make a country just for us cat people.
That's
calls
definitely
it-
a tall order, that's for sure.
Cat people?
Or
Yeah, she calls it
So,
Genosha.
those crystals have something to do
No.
with her plan?
also, you know, you could.
Yeah.
I was like,
If we collect all 5 of them, Fool will. Oops.
oh,
Oops, she
Uh-oh.
said too much.
Fool? Who's that?
I was
Even
gonna say,
Waffle realizes that's a dumb name.
Nobody.
I was gonna say, like, also, it's like,
Thanks for the tip.
I mean, you could always like, make a country for cat people that isn't filled with other people who are trying
Oh.
to live their life.
This is a pretty heartwarming scene right here.
The dog people really hate cat people?
Only when they're jerks, like you guys.
No, Flair. That's not true.
Yeah.
Hmm?
And he just walks off.
I got some things I need to figure out.
I am a sucker for these kinds of stories.
Ah, crap! Here it comes again.
Also, I will admit this much. I think it's by this point where Cyan's character starts getting a little better, because watch what happens.
Huh?
Okay. This time, you must confess the whereabouts of your hideout.
I was busy burying
That
something in the
chance.
yard.
Let me remind you, I have ways of making you talk.
Wait, what?
I ain't telling you nothing.
I guess you want to do this the hard way.
Wait, what's she
Just-
doing?
What? I just pointed at you.
My
Oh.
tummy hurts.
Wow, I didn't.
Oh.
What? your stomach?
Oh crap, he doesn't know what to do. Time, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Hey! Pull yourself together!
Oh, I've just gotta
Are you
leave for
alright?
Flash.
What should I do for a stomach
It's
ache?
okay.
Do I apply ice or heat?
I think it's
Or should I make
Ice
her lay
now,
down and
heat
elevate
later?
her paws? No, that's not right.
well, he's trying to be careful.
Say what you will about how much of a doofus he is. That's actually a really subtle. That's actually a really subtle way of proving Waffle's point. Even if Flair used it against him.
Yeah.
Hey,
You tricked me!
yeah, whiny little guy.
Sorry about that.
That delivery. I'm sorry. That just makes me
You
mad.
want to trick me?
Let me out, you...
He's such a fucking. I don't even know how to describe it.
A
He's
doofus.
He's
He
one.
is
He's
a
just one of
doofus.
those prissy little dorks.
Yeah.
But
Reminds
again,
me-
I do think that's actually one of his better moments, just because, well, not only does it, well, it's kind of a funny moment where it gets, where he just
Why
gets
not?
what's coming to him, but it's also, again, kind of subtly proving Waffle's point that not all dog people are assholes.
Yeah, he was genuinely concerned and genuinely panicked about what the heck he was supposed to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now we actually learn a little bit more about Fool. The fact that, well, not only is a weapons dealer, but he sells all sorts of what he calls valuable artifacts, when in reality they're just junk. So he's a con man.
Stupid one-of-a-kind eggplants.
By the way, that game's actually coming out relatively soon at the time of this recording.
Whoever decided to publish them decided it was a good idea to release it a couple days before or after Smash Ultimate.
Yeah. I mean, at the very least, it's only on Steam, so it's not like you can get Smash on there, but at the same time, bad timing is pretty
Are we gonna
apparent.
do a commentary? I was having fun with that game.
I'd like to try doing a commentary for it. I just need to. I still need to play it fully in order to. Oh, before I get into that, another message from headquarters.
Bravo, excellent job in Grim Pro. I'm lazy at this voice. The kids you captured on the Archaeonus provide us with valuable information.
Oh,
Namely, that they enjoy long walks on the beach and large cat scratching posts.
and they were going to an abandoned weapons factory.
Right, the
What?
one that we learned about. They are going to use parts from the airship that they scrapped around to build new weapons.
To be fair, that's pretty effective use of recycling.
But it's
And
like,
where
then
is
why?
it?
But then why even bother with Fool if they could just build it? Whatever. It's in some bad
I think that's where Fool gets his parts.
So north of
Where
Osaka.
he needs the parts.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
surprised the kids cooperated with us.
We feed them and change their litter boxes, so they had to cooperate. That's fair.
There you
Yeah.
have it.
I've got to go feed the kittens now. I'll leave the rest to you. And then,
Aw.
and then meanwhile, you just hear in the background, just explosions
Eating
and
the kids.
crashes, and
Wow.
then
I guess I should go find the abandoned factory then.
Well, not only. Well, hey, they're not thieves for nothing. They're also housebroken.
Oh no.
Actually, now that I think about it, that's actually a really bad joke, considering they're all supposed to be orphans as well.
Aww.
So they literally are housebroken.
not that kind of housebroken. Join us in the next part where we're gonna get to the bottom of this frickin' mining scheme. Also, we're already about 2/3 of the way done with the game.
We are also coming to probably one of my least favorite portions of the game, so stay tuned for the abandoned factory and the secret base. Till
Oh,
next
boy.
time, guys.